Imagine a steak grilled to perfection with a seasoned crust, beautiful sear marks, and rich flavor. Grilling this Grilling a perfect steak is part science, part art, and a bit of practice. But anyone can do it if you follow these simple steps. Today I will cover these steps of grilling a great steak, from picking the right cut of meat to using the right techniques to prepare it. The first steps in grilling a perfect steak is finding the right cut of meat. Cuts like the ribeye, T-bone, and New York strip are popular grilling cuts. I prefer the New York strip. It has the right amount of fat, which melts into the flavor of your cut as you grill it. You'll want your cut to be at least an inch thick to make sure your steak doesn't get overcooked. Once you purchase your meat, the next step is to properly season it and marinate your steak. I prefer to marinate in soy sauce with garlic and onion powder. For the best results, I place the steak in the marination in a Ziploc bag and let it sit in the fridge for at least an hour. After marinating, I pat the steak dry and do a dry rub on both sides. For this, I use salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Now that the steak is properly prepared, it's time to grill. I preheat my grill to 450. Most often I use a gas grill because it's just easier, but charcoal is my favorite if you have time. To make sure your grill is set to temp before you start cooking, cleaning and oiling your grates to prevent sticking. When the grill is ready, we're going to place the steak on the grill. Close the lid and set a timer for 3 minutes. It's important to leave your steak for 3 minutes. We're only going to flip our steak once, so we have to have an even sear on both sides. After 3 minutes, flip the steak and close the lid. Now we wait for 3 minutes. I like my steak medium rare, which is 130 degrees with a nice pink middle. If you prefer your steak to be more well done, you can add time, but an overcooked steak is a tragedy. Once we've reached the end of our 2 minutes, we're going to remove the steak and place it on the cutting board to rest for 3 to 5 minutes. This resting period allows the juices to distribute evenly through the cut of meat, making it more tender and flavorful. Once the steak has rested, we're going to thinly slice up the meat and see our perfect steak. Today we discussed how to prepare the perfect steak, picking out the cut of meat, grilling it properly, and letting it rest. With these techniques, you can transfer a simple steak into a gourmet meal.